drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Bulls take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Toronto's got control of the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Gensel. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Makes the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Sends the feed in front, and he couldn't handle the pass as he was knocked off target. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Little's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty. Brooklyn sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
And now he moves it quickly to Kemp. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And they get that puck down the ice. Bjugstad's got it across the line. Stones him with the blocker.
Wall's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Brooklyn's got it on the line. Trying to gain a step. All alone. What a save on the play. Picked off in the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Here's a short pass to Bjugstad. Feeds it over on the rush. Great glove save by Wall. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Stevenson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Kuzmenko's gaining momentum. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. And some good footwork to kick it away. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Maintains control of the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Moves it to Montour. Shot! Turns him away! Grabbed along the boards by Gensel. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And it's a quick pass to Riley. Stevenson's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Bulls get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Great chance and an even better save. The Bulls run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Great save by Wall.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit, the way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Mercer's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Here's the chance on the attack. What a stop right there. The Bulls have it behind the net. Back to the point it goes. Redirected in front. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Both Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position, and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
The Bulls land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Rips it and rips it! Blocked in front. Keeps possession on the play. Whacks it into the offensive zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Shot! Makes the save on the slapper. Brooklyn's got the puck along the wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Toronto's on the attack. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Stevenson's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Quick feed to Riley. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stevenson. There's a chance in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now it's grabbed by Duchesne. Feeds the puck over to Kuzmenko. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Tries to get the puck to Montour. Hammers a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body.
We've got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Brooklyn's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. The Leafs win the draw. And he serves it across to Benoit. Slides it to Robertson. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And that's blocked from someone in front. Puck scooped up by Montour. Gets it over to Mercer. Slides it across. Stops the rocket of a shot. The Bulls ready to go on the attack. The cannon from the point. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it into the offensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. With the stop. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Slides the puck across to Bjugstad. Here's a shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes the feed at the point. Steps in front of the shot.
Continue with the pressure, be relentless and try and get another one. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Late goings of this period. Brooklyn's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Leafs win the draw. Tosses it on to Nylander. Quick pass to Matthews. Brooklyn's got the puck. Keeps possession. Moves it quickly over to Bjugstad. Here's a chance. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Sends a pass over. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. The Bulls are on the attack. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Passes the puck over to Kaliev. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. And we are underway with period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played? Trying to shake the defender. What a stop on the breakaway. Let's it go. Scores!
And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Bulls continue to press forward with positive results. Now 3-zip here in the second.
I don't think the goaltender's broken a sweat yet, James, because they've been in the offensive zone, holding possession, dancing around the ice outside, opening their lanes, and attacking at will.
Oh, look at this. Brooklyn's got control of it now from their own end. Here we go. On-man rush here. And he makes the save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Brooklyn's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Oh, slick work with the glove by Walls. Brooklyn's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Granlund's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of time left in this period. 3-0 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Stevenson's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Leafs finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Puck grab by Ceci. goes in on the offensive attack now. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Puck picked up by Nyes. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Mercer. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Unable to reach that one. The Leafs have it against the wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Coughs up possession of the puck. Receives the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Here's an odd man rush. Sends it over. Denies him in front. Brooklyn's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Marner. Takes a shot. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. Handles it along the blue line. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Odd man rush. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Wall's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
On the attack along the boards. Stops that one. Scooped up along the wall by Granlund. Handles the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Pass across to Marner. Moves it to the middle. Brooklyn's got it in their own zone. Shot! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Brooklyn's got the puck against the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes the feed.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Penalty coming up here. The Leafs will serve 2 for slashing. Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Moves it to Brown. And he slides it quickly to Stevenson. Intercepted at center by Zucker. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save by Wall.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
It is remarkable how this place has now become one of the destination places in the league. Another sellout crowd.
And you better believe that the players feed into it as well, just as much as the crowd feed into them. And it's part of the momentum that helps you win as well. When you get a sellout crowd like this, you want to play for them.
Handles the pass from the right side. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And loses possession after a solid hit. Nice dish from the left wing. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Duchesne.
Wall's faced a high volume of shots from all different areas in their zone. I mean, his team has hung him out to dry, James. It needs to change or it's going to be a shelling.
Stevenson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. From the opposite point. Let one go. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Can't get it out as they tried to play it off the glass.
Listen, there's a reason why they're on the PK, James. For the straight line skating, the battle, will, and compete, and the clear. And you gotta get it when you get the puck on your stick.
With possession along the wall. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Glendening's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's knocked away by Suter. Jostles for the puck but still hangs on.
Liljegren's penalty is almost expired.
And a solid stop on the play there. And they get the puck out. The Leafs kill off the penalty.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Nylander's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Slides the puck over to Bjugstad. Puts it on net. Big time stop.
Walls made a great quality shot. Look easy. I mean, he was...
Put it on the post. And he had the answer on that one. Oh, and another save. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Leafs can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they've got to take some risks. They've got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
And he loses control of the puck.
James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Brooklyn's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
The Bulls will play it in their own end. Duchesne's got the puck. Shot! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! Quick feed to Nylander. Feeds it across. And he makes the save. Brooklyn's got it against the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Made that stop.
Wall's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Oh, he got rocked there.
He got crushed, James, but it looked like it was a clean hit, but sends his stick flying.
Fires it. No, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. A little banging and crashing now. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Bjugstad. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Granlund's going to play it against the half wall. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Woll's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Brooklyn's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Brody. Toronto's looking to break out. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Brooklyn's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across to Mercer. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Camp's moving the puck through his own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. It sends it just out of reach. Taken along the wall by Brody. Quick pass to Kemp. Cece's got it in the defensive end. Driving right to the front. Oh, he got paddled by Stolarz.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets clear to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Now a quick pass to Benoit. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Miller. And he comes up with a stop there. Up along the wing. Runs him hard against the boards. And here we go.
Wow, this battle, it could be a long one here, James. Two heavyweights going toe-to-toe now.
Look out. And ring the bell, it's over.
That was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. Sometimes when you're getting blown out and you're upset and you're frustrated, you're sending a message to your team as well. You're sending a message like, hey, we got to finish this one strong. We got to send a message for the next time we meet.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Marner. Takes the feed at center from the right wing.
Matthews really hasn't generated much offensively, James, and that's a big problem for this team when your star snipers run cold. They got to find a way to get him going because they're losing this one badly.
Shuts him down. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone.
The Leafs weren't ready to go right from puck drop, and because of that, they got behind the 8th ball, and they weren't able to claw themselves back into it. It's a lackluster performance, and they deserve what they've gotten.
Oh, great save there! Sends it quickly to Glendening. Dishes it to Montour. Duchesne slugging the puck.
Brooklyn's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Stevenson's going to be frustrated with himself here. He's scanning and processing, and he gets one-on-one. He makes the move, and he's just losing the puck, and his coach isn't going to be thrilled either. He's putting himself in some vulnerable spots.
Handles the pass. Takes the puck at the point. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Hammers it on the one-timer. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. The Leafs have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Hammers it. Denies him on the slapper. Great read in the offensive zone by Stevenson. Here's a short pass to Peterka. Svechnikov's got it into offensive territory. Oh, it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Sends the pass over. Can't pull the trigger. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Quick feed to Brown. Loses the coverage there. And one last save. That's all she wrote from this one tonight.
with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Good night. It has been all about the winning streak as of late for the home team. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. What can you say? The hottest team in hockey looks to take to the ice and keep it going tonight. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Islanders win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Brooklyn's looking to break out of their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Islanders start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck to Pelech. Makes some space. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Snagged with the glove by Stolarz. Directs it on over to Duchesne. Brooklyn's got the puck against the boards. Comes up with the stop. And the puck's booted away. Oh, great read. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Drysdale's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Miller's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. That's blocked. And that was stopped. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. New York's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the dish. And it's a quick pass to Atkinson. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. McDonough's got it along the wing. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, my! Shot! Simple stop by Varlamov. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. Just gets enough to keep it out. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Palmieri's got it against the boards. Denies them in close. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Feeds it over. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Varlamov's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Brooklyn's have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. The Islanders take possession off the face-off. Through center. And they'll dump it in. Brooklyn's got the puck. Sends one up to Duchesne. Circles back to center ice. Shot! Gets in front of it. Passes over to Suter. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Tries to get it over to Duchesne. Whiffs on that. Taken by Pelech. Line change. Here's a shot. What a glove save by Stolarz. Now he slides it up to Gensel. Here's a chance. Glove save. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Brooklyn's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Drills him. What a steal in his own end.
Brooklyn's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Barzal's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Takes a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Moves the puck. New York's got possession of the puck. Sends it out front, and that's stopped. Granlund stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Blocker save. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides the puck ahead to Engvall. Takes a bump but hangs on. Brooklyn's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he passes up to Granlund. Feeds the puck to Smith. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Islanders ready to go on the attack. Brooklyn's got it in their own zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he moves it up to Mercer. Takes the pass. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Dishes it off. The Bulls take possession in the defensive end. Works it across to Mercer. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Mercer's got the puck from the back end. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Peugeot. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Cybulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Well, James, this has been a really fast game. It's got a ton of pace, but the goaltenders have been excellent in this one. Back and forth action, making a number of saves. You got to expect that it's going to blow open soon if this continues. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side.
Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice.
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And now it's grabbed by Pelech. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pulock. Slides the puck down low. And he slides it quickly to Barzal. Rips it. And that doesn't reach the net. To the low slot. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Brooklyn's in now. Here's a shot. And he puts that one aside with ease. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Horvat. To his teammate. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. From center they get into the attacking area. New York's got the puck now. Brooklyn's got a hold of the puck now. He got all of that hit. Puck grabbed by McDonough. Puts it on net. Handles the pass from his goalie. And now he tries to get it across to Pajot. Great poke check on the reach. Great read by Holmstrom. Denies him! McDonough's got the puck in his own zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Bulls have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Big time stop there.
Stolarz looks dialed in, James. He knew exactly where that shot was coming from, stood square to it, and denied it.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot, and it's turned aside by Stolarz. Teams control the puck after taking a little knock. The Islanders will play from the defensive zone. New York's gained the line and into the zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Puck picked up by Minchikov. From the right side and up the middle. With the stop. Right on the doorstep. Takes a shot.
They tied up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. A lot of the time, you got to get net front if you want to get a goal here, James. And perfect timing with hand-eye coordination to be able to redirect that puck. And the goaltender doesn't know where it is, and it finds it back in the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Fires it! Stops it cold! Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And that's off a stick. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Kuzmenko's exploring options with the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Engvall. Brooklyn's got the puck. And he takes the pass. Solid check to slow him down. And he slides it quickly to Engvall. The Bulls get a hold of the puck along the boards. Brooklyn's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it across to Miller. They've got some momentum here. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the feed. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Stones him in front. Taken by Nelson. Oh, what a stick save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Bulls have it from their own end. And that's deflected. New York's gained possession along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Lets it fly. Turns it aside.
side with the blocker by Stolarz.
And he takes the feed. And there's a puck at the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Oh, turn to the side once again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Denies him with a save.
Grabbed along the boards by Zucker. Varlamov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that, a little high pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and are being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
Loses his balance on the play. Moves it quickly over to Pasho. Now a quick pass to Atkinson. Fires it on net. Oh, big-time save by Stolarz.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Quick shot. Oh, he needed to make the scores. And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Brooklyn's finally broken through and has the lead now late period number 2.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle, and they put themselves in a great position here at the end of the second. Now, if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Brooklyn's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Takes a shot.
Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Varlamov's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Varlamov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Brooklyn's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And now he moves it quickly to Pelech. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And it's a quick pass to Horvat. Now over to Del Mastro. And he coughs it up with the pass. Makes his presence known on the ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, blocker save. What a stop.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Moves it to Zucker. Brooklyn's got the puck in the defensive end. The ball's taken along the wall. And that's blocked. Fires the one-timer. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Still lots of time left in the period. Brooklyn's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. New York's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Minchikov. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. New York's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to DeHaan. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Peterka. Picked off by Dobson. The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Suter. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. And here's the pass to Mercer. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And makes to Suter. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Romanov's got it in the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's just out of reach. And that pass goes off a stick.
Varlamov's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Brooklyn's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Fantastic save! Schultz plays it now. Sends a pass over. Smith's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Brooklyn's got the puck along the boards. Shakes off the defender. It's a 2-on-1. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Moves it quickly over to Miller. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Brooklyn's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, he's really using his wheels tonight. An example right here is he comes through the neutral zone with speed into the offensive zone, James. I don't think anyone was really expecting it. In particular, the defenders out there. He opens up ice and makes just a magnificent pass, and a goal is a result.
Brooklyn's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They've just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Moves it to Miller. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Big save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Denies him again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
New York's got the puck. Slides it on over to Pelech. And he slides it quickly to Atkinson. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Oh, a clutch save! The Bulls moving ahead. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Varlamov! Good use of the body on the play. Here's a short pass to Pelech. Looks to make a play over to Nelson. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Grabs control of it at the point. Blocked in traffic. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a shot. Blocker stopped by Varlamov. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Horvat. Turns him away. New York's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Grabs the puck in the slot. With the stop. Scores! There it is from Horvat. New York's goalie has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
The Islanders have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Big time hit. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he slides it quickly to Dobson. Shot right in front. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied.
They're on their toes now. They're on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Faceoff gets set up. They'll want possession.
The Islanders win the draw. On the attack, they come down the right wing. He got
gets to the top of his crease.
A critical draw here. The Islanders win the draw. Flips it up the net. 9 seconds and he makes the save. The Red Wings are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. The centermen glide into position. Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a 0? Overtime set to go. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Duchesne. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that goes off a body. He's got a little jump. He's clear. Stones him on the breakaway. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Horvat. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. New York's got it in their own zone. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Drysdale. Look at this! Passes it over! Denied on the play! Oh, wow! What a great read breaking up the pass. New York's got possession of the puck. Takes a shot! Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Oh, puts it off the iron.
Well, and the defender is challenging there. James thought he could have deep, but he elects for the shot. And wow, he just wires it off the post.
And there's the save on the play.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible.